He makes dumb jokes while he shoots his guns. Major Slack is lots of fun.
Major Slack attack.
Hey, wait a minute. There's no guns in this game.
Shut up, Pee-wee. Hey, welcome back to Major Slack Attack, your first stop for titillating, tactical, practical, factual, and actual Oblivion Remastered gameplay. Here we are in the Shivering Isles. We've just broken in. And yeah, we're on a whole new map. And our quest is Through the Fringe of Madness. And we've been required to... I have entered the Shivering Isles, and in order to find the Lord of this realm, I must first pass through the gates of madness. Alright, so our quest marker is down this way. Let's go down there and collect all the ingredients on the way. Shivering Isle has the best ingredients. What's this guy here? Hold up here. Got a little bit of activity here. Okay, so he's a creature, obviously, because he's reacting to my zookeeper. And yeah, most of the enemies here on Shivering Isles are tough anyways, but we're playing on Master difficulty. Let's just throw in a little poison here. And down he goes. Okay, so that was probably a little bit of overkill. And he's a Grummite torturer. He gives up Grummite eggs. And we have yet another quest added on. I found an unusual item called a matrix. Looks like a mold of some kind and seems magical. I should ask around. Someone in the Shivering Isles must know what this is used for. And we're going to table that for a later date. I've just get rid of my custom marker here. There, right there. That's some more black tar there. Let's go get that. Oh! These things right here. Any of these mushroom tree saplings. There you go. That's like another 2 shock potions right there. But that's not where the lion's share of shock potions or black tar is going to come from. We're going to get it from this this woman's house. And we're looking for, I think this is the guy right here. Yep, J-Red Ice Veins. How you doing there?
I'm J-Red Ice Veins.
How you doing?
Do you ever wonder why things look better without their skin on? For instance, you can only really see the bones when you take them out. You can hear them better that way, too.
Okay. And we all know the requisite response to that. Listen, we're here to ask you about the Gatekeeper.
Go up there now. The Gatekeeper is about to turn some adventurers into bones. I'll collect those later.
Alright, can you tell us about the Gates of Madness?
I can hear them calling to me from the other side.
Mm-hmm. How about Passwall?
I followed the bones. They led me here. I just moved in when I got here. No one seemed to mind. Everyone here seems to be waiting for something.
Alright, the old excuse. It was like that when you got here. Okay. Can you tell us anything about the prophet that we don't already know?
I haven't heard much about him. I'm thinking about going down to Enville to hear him for myself.
And finally, any advice?
If you want to get close to the heretics, try putting on their robes.
Oh, that's good advice. Okay, very good.
Those bones want out.
Alright, so next objective of Fringe of Madness. I've entered that. Something's missing here.
We should go hunting soon. Go up there now. The Gatekeeper is about to turn some adventurers into bones.
Right, we'll have
I'll
to go up there
collect
first.
those later.
I bet.
Take care.
Here, now we get a quest marker.
I tried to warn them.
Maybe they're just
Okay, get all this black tar in the way, and we're going up towards these 2 green marks here. Basically the 2 doors into Shivering Isles. I'll show you about that later.
You there! Stay away from the gatekeeper. Let us handle this.
Okay, don't waste any arrows on him. There's no point.
Easy. Come on.
show me what.
Dude.
They should have listened to me.
They're flying all over the place.
Why won't you die?
As you see, he's an incredibly tough hombre. If you want some free steel armor, here we go. The formidable gatekeeper has destroyed a party of adventurers. I should talk to the residents of Passwall before trying to deal with the creature.
Blood and gore.
I warned them,
I'm
didn't
getting out of here.
Yeah, so in practice runs, I was able to loot these guys here. Here we go. Yeah, if you want some free steel armor, complete set. There we go, but I'm not going to take it because it's too heavy. Alright, so we got to talk to somebody in town about this guy. You there?
Hello, I'm Sheldon. I've been here the longest. That's why I'm mayor of Passwall. That, and because I'm the best at being in charge. Welcome to my town.
The mayor. Okay, you're the exact guy we want to talk to. What's up with the gatekeeper?
He guards the gates of madness.
Yeah.
Don't get too close to him. He'll kill you, and it will leave a mess in my town. Jared Ice Veins wants to kill the gatekeeper. Sounds like suicide to me.
Alright, how do we get past the gates of madness?
They say the keys are sewn up in the gatekeeper's body.
Okay.
Basically, that means you're not getting in.
But
The place was pretty deserted when I got here. Of course, once I was here, others followed. Can't say I blame them.
okay. Anything you can tell us about the prophet we don't already know?
I don't know much about him either. Just that he appeared in Anvil shortly after the attack on the chapel there.
Any advice?
I don't like you and don't want to talk to you.
Okay, technically that's not advice, but we'll let that
Take
go for
care.
now. Okay, how about you?
I'm Fellas Sarandis. Don't breathe on me.
Okay, we'll just keep this short. About the gatekeeper?
Pretty scary, isn't he? Jared's planning on killing him. I don't know how. The gatekeeper looks indestructible to me.
Okay, we're just going to ask you one more question because you don't want us to breathe on you.
One
Gates of
leads
Madness?
to the lands of Mania, and one to Dementia. The gatekeeper makes sure no one gets in who isn't supposed to.
Okay,
Don't
so
touch anything.
everybody's pointing back to Jared. And our quest marker should be pointing back to him as well. He's the only one that seems to have any idea how to kill the gatekeeper, so we're going to go back to him. And on the way, hit up all these... already hit that one? Okay. Just collect all the ingredients. All the ingredients on Shivering Isles. Kick ass. And there's Jared. Jared, my man.
Do the bones talk to you, too?
Yeah, they do. On a related matter, the gatekeeper.
I want him dead. I need him dead. His bones are calling to me. Rumor has it you want him dead, too. If you're any good with a lockpick, we can help each other out. We can get into the gardens of flesh and bone.
The Gardens of Flesh and Bone.
They say the gatekeeper's magical. I don't believe in magic, but I do believe in bones. And the best way to kill something is with the bones of its own. I can see the bones of a dead gatekeeper in the courtyard of the gardens. The door's locked, though. You'll pick that lock, and I'll collect the bones. Then I'll make some arrows, and we'll kill the gatekeeper. Sound good?
You suck at lockpicking, eh? I know that feeling. Okay, lead on. Let's do this.
Here, take this lockpick. Careful, it's the only one I've got. You open the door, I'll kill things. Let's go.
Alright, so let's just follow this guy. He's going to take us to the... Did I get this one? Yes, I did. The Gardens of Flesh and Bone. Ooh, let's grab some of this stuff. Swamp tentacles. And some of this stuff. There's more swamp tentacles. Oh, there's more black tar. Black tar.
Hurry, pick that lock open. I can hear them in there.
Alright, step aside. Dude, a very easy lock? No, we're not going to waste it. Let's level up Alteration instead. That would be target, open average luck. Alright, step aside and let a pro do it. Shazam. There we go. See? Just like that.
Take that! That's the best you can do.
Did they just paralyze him?
Hey! Ha! You'll never take me down. I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
And down he goes.
I fought mud
I got this.
crabs more fearsome than you.
Sorry for that. Actually, shouldn't, like, get him confident.
You can do.
Alright, so these guys have some good ingredients on them as well, occasionally. That's not the one. There's another one.
Here we are.
There's some more black tar. I like the way it shakes when you loot it.
From these gatekeeper bones, I can make some arrows.
Alright. So, when will these bone arrows be ready?
Find me in a few hours. We'll kill the gatekeeper.
Okay, and anything you could tell us about the bone arrows?
The arrows aren't ready yet. Come back later.
Alright. Anything new on the gatekeeper?
They must die.
Yeah, okay.
It's the only way.
Yeah, we know that. And anything new on the Gates of Madness?
I can hear them calling to me from the other side.
Alright, calm down. Okay, so see you in the funny papers. In practice runs, I was waiting 12 hours. I don't know if you could wait less. Let's find out right now. Let's try waiting 6 hours instead. Of course, that will put it late at night. I don't know if he's available after hours. We'll find out. Here's something creeping around in here. Cute chicken sound. Okay, so our quest marker is there. Pretty sure I already got this black tar here and here. Oh, these are good too. Putrid Gigantia. Never noticed that before. J-Red, you still up? Did you go to bed? You're in bed. Can we, like, hassle you about those bone arrows?
We should go hunting soon.
Alright. about those bone arrows. Sorry to like disturb your beauty sleep here, but
The arrows are ready.
All
Here
right.
are some for you, and I'll keep some. Let's go kill the gatekeeper. We might die, but there's worse things.
have a little faith there, buddy. Okay, so you can either take him as a follower or ask him to wait here and go kill the gatekeeper yourself. Let's have him as a follower. All right, so there you go. 6 hours to do it, maybe even 3. Sorry, I'm just curious what we can steal later on. Okay, can we wait? Yeah, let's get some good visibility on this situation here. Okay, so the gatekeeper has the ability to constantly regenerate health and cure poison. So I'm not sure if poisons are going to be at all effective on him. Especially since it's hard to get a health bar up and running on him to monitor the progress of exactly how much damage you're doing. But let me make sure that my gear is up to snuff. We're going to be using the... oh, I had the brain scrambler? Oh, that's no good. Okay, so we're going to be using the zookeeper. It's at 88. Let's just fix it up a bit. We're going to be using the gatekeeper bone arrows. Alright, up and running.
You crush our Lord's enemies into dust. Seeing you warms my cold heart. Why has he forsaken us? No. It's
Alright, here we go. Gatekeeper,
I don't know why.
your time has come.
Coming to visit you.
Let's try one poison just for good measure.
No, you mustn't come near me when I'm crying. You remember what happened last time you touched my tears.
Okay, so he's being affected by command creature. That's why we can turn him away like that. Swing and a miss. Don't miss, Slack. We only got so many bone arrows. J-Red. You might want to take a couple shots with this guy. That's why I had you follow me. Let's just throw another poison in there. As you can see, he's an incredibly tough hombre. Okay, you can die now. And did I run out of... I used up all my bone arrows? Yes, I did. Okay. Used up all those arrows. Okay, this is taking way too long. Let me just reload here. In practice runs, I was using poisons every shot. And then I read up on the UESP website that he was immune, like he was curing poisons, so I thought maybe it wasn't having any effect. But let's go with this method again. Maybe we can get some poison. Quiet, you were doing a walkthrough here. Yeah, just keep loading them up with poisons. Gotta get rid of these old death on a stick anyways. There you go. Ah, so that answers the question right there. Even though he has the ability to cure poison, poisons will have an effect on him, because you can see clearly the difference. The first time I used up all my gatekeeper bone arrows and he still wasn't dead. This time it took like just what, half a dozen shots? So there you go.
The gatekeeper is slain. Congratulations. The honor of taking the keys from his corpse is yours.
There you go, a little bit of field testing for you. Yeah, anything new about the gatekeeper now that he's dead with no help from you?
The gatekeeper's dead.
Yeah, we know.
As soon as you get one of those doors unlocked, we can
go
go in.
All right. Anything new about the Gates of Madness?
As soon as you get those doors up.
Yeah, okay. And you probably don't have any valuable advice for us.
If you visit Hale, you may see Pike,
oh, here we go.
A Knight of the Thorn. See you later.
Alright, so let's loot the gatekeeper. Get our bone arrows. Oh, I didn't use that many. And we got the key to dementia and the key to mania. What's that mean? Like I'm going to show you in a minute. Take all that stuff. This is basically well, I think the game's going to explain it to us. I have both the key to mania and the key to dementia. I can go through either door of the Gates of Madness. Okay, so this is dementia. The other one is
you've
mania.
Managed to kill the gatekeeper. Pity. Well, you'll now be able to enter the realm proper. You'll notice there are 2 doors. One leads to the lands of mania, the other to dementia. Enter through either one. The lands are quite distinct, but both are Sheogorath's domain. You'll want to seek out Lord Sheogorath. I believe he has plans for you. Try not to disappoint him.
Alright, tell us about dementia.
The lands of dementia reflect the darker side of its residents. It is easy to get lost among the tangle of roots growing out of the ground. If you wish to meet dementia's citizens, seek them out in Deepwallow or Fellmoor. I'm sure they'll welcome one such as you with open arms.
Fellmoor is the one we want to go to. I was trying to think of that name. It's writing it down here. Fellmoor. That's exactly where we want to go. Alright, and about the Gates of Madness.
The doorways into the realm proper. You may enter through either one. Really, it depends on which aspect of the realm more suits your disposition. As I've said, all choices have consequences, but don't trouble yourself too much with your decision. All those that enter the realm are forever changed, but some believe it is for the better. A good portion of them, at least.
Okay, and tell us about Mania.
The lands of Mania are bright, vibrant, and full of color. You'll find its inhabitants reflect the land itself. If you wish to meet the residents of Mania, you will find them in the settlements of Hale and Highcross. Take care, though. Though the citizens and creatures of Mania are colorful, they can often be quite deadly. I'm sure you can handle it, though.
I'm sure. New Sheoth?
It is, of course, the capital of the Shivering Isles. It is divided into Bliss, Crucible, and the Palace districts.
Cool. And what about this head honcho here, Sheogorath?
He is the Prince of Madness, the ruler of the Shivering Isles.
Really?
It is by his will that we exist in this place. He is our Lord and Master. You'll want to speak with him soon, as I believe he has plans for you. You will find him in New Sheoth, in his palace. It is best not to make Lord Sheogorath wait. His whims are fleeting, and should he decide you are no longer necessary, it would be to your detriment.
Don't scare me. And finally, any final notes about Shivering Isles?
You will enter soon, I imagine, through the Gates of Madness and into the lands of Mania and Dementia. It is the realm of Lord Sheogorath. It is what he wills it to be. The trees bloom according to his whim, and the wind blows at his command. Tread lightly in the Isles. It is not a place suited to all mortals. But I'm sure you'll do fine.
Yes, I'm sure we'll do fine
I live
as well.
to serve.
Alright, so like I said, this goes to Dementia, which is where we want to go. And if you want to go to the other part, you go down this corridor here to Mania. Alright, we're going to Dementia. Being the demented souls that we are, following Major Slack's walkthrough. Alright, you've opened the door with the key to Dementia. Through the fringe of madness, I've entered the Shivering Isles. I should seek out Shoggorath. We're going to table that for a later date. And Jared, we're done with you. Off you go. And now we are beyond the fringe. Where we want to go is, if you just look for this little island right here, we want to go to Felmore. Felmore is located right here. On this little bump right here, okay? Just right across from this isle right there. Approximately right there. So put a marker there, and that's where we're going. Collect everything on the way. Because all the ingredients in Shivering Isles, like I said, kick ass. There's some more of that congealed putrescence. That's a rare ingredient, just like imp gall and spittle sticks, that has both fire damage and regular damage on it. Let me just point this out here. This right here. See? Fire damage and regular damage. Incredibly valuable. Okay, so let's see any of that shit there. Pardon my French. Grab it. Okay, so let me just lose the quest marker for now. I'll go back to our no quest marker, which would be Pilgrimage. And we're going to our custom quest marker, which is 453 paces away. Collecting all the black tar and congealed putrescence and whatever you can find on the way. Watch out for bad guys. Okay, so just looking out for those black tar mushrooms, as they're easy to see from a distance. Here's one right there. Okay, so we got a little bit of arachnid activity over here. Let's just leave that guy alone for now. And I think I took a wrong turn here. Gotta get over this hill. Some more black tar. Okay, great. Watch it now. Okay. There's some more congealed putrescence. And this guy will give up some scales. Down he goes. Did I get a soul out of that? Uh-oh. Looks like my Azura star is filled up. That's no good. Bad Slack. Yep. Oh, okay, so let's recharge the brain scrambler. There you go. Scales. Also has shock damage on it, so that's important. I forget if this guy has scales as well. And I want to be using up those good gatekeeper bone arrows. Let's switch over to our econo arrows. I think you give up scales as well. Let's just throw in a little death on a stick. There you go. Captured a soul. Did it go into a 0-star? Yes, it did. It's a common soul. What do you give out? Oh yeah, gnarl bark. Interesting. Alright, so let's stick to the, we can spend all day here. Stick to the task at hand. There's another one of those gnarl bark thingies. And that's it. I think I'm out of death on a stick. Let's just use up all these old potions anyways. Down he goes. So everything's going into my 0-star, but that means that all the soul gems I'm carrying are full. Or, in this case, it's, I don't have any commons empty. Okay, so I need some empty commons. And that probably means that some of these graders are misfilled, yeah. Okie dokie. Alright, so. Here we are at Felmore. Felmore is a farm. It is a water root pot farm. There's tons of them here. These will make restore health potions. Just using a single ingredient right here, because the first effect is restore health. So each one of these will make a restore health, 2 restore health potions if you're a master alchemy, as I am. What you're not, go back to the beginning and follow this walkthrough. So I'm just going to quickly grab all these. Probably just going to sell them because I don't use restore health potions. I think it's a waste. Restore magical potions are much more valuable. And for those of you who don't know that philosophy, restore health potions, all they do is recover health. Whereas restore magical potions will allow you to cast healing spells, which allows you to level up. So it's much more valuable. And we are looking for this house right here, I believe. Sindanway's house. Sindanway, that's the exact house you're looking for. Let me just show you the map here. Sindanway's house. Let's lose the marker. And cast our unlock spell. And just, you know, wander in. In Sindanway's house, we are trespassing, but in all these barrels are black tar. There's 4 of them in each barrel, and there's 5 barrels, I believe. So let's just grab that. So I just grabbed 4 black. Okay, so they're marked as stolen, so we're going to see exactly how many I got. So I collected 15 black tar here on the way. Let's hit up all these barrels. Black tar. That's 8, 12, 16, and 20. So now we have 35 black tar. That's 70 kick-ass shock potions. Perfect for Daedra. And it's going to respawn, so we can come back here. Let's just grab our tomatoes too. There's also a quest involved with her, but we're going to table that for a later date. Oh, more black tar. I don't know if that this one is guaranteed. I think this might be random. So when I want to post a comment, when you looted this cupboard, did you also get black tar? Okay, so mission accomplished. Did I go upstairs? Nice quaint little place you have here, Sindanway. Mission accomplished. Now we can go farming for alchemy gear. And if we have to wait 3 days, come back here and get some more black tar. Right? Who loves you? Slack loves us, that's right. Don't you forget it. Here's some more black tar. Okay, so we're loaded for bear. Let's get back to the mainland. Door to Cyrodiil. Alright. We already got those. Let's just grab this. And you can pause the video on each page and read this up if you so desire. I'll just quickly flip through these pages if you're into lore. You done? There we go. Let's take that. And back to the mainland. There you go. If you have done that, you are in the slim minority rather, that has actually gone to Shivering Isles. To the tune of 9.2% on Steam and 11% on PS5. I don't know the stats for Xbox, but yeah, that's really surprised at that. Especially on the console version, because, you know, it's not like it's disabled by mods, and you guys can't do console commands, so that does not disable achievements as well. So I don't know what's up with that. Okay, so let me go back home, regroup. We're not going to make any of those potions just yet, because next video we're going to go farming for some master alchemy gear. I'm going to do a field test. I'm going to do a 30-minute field test. That's all I'm, committing to farming, because I hate farming. But I'm curious what kind of action you can get out of 30 minutes of farming for master alchemy gear. I was reading some of the comments on other people's videos, and it's just a ton of frustration of people just saying they just, you know, it's not as easy as it, you know, as a lot of the, you know, people are making it out to be. So we're going to find out for ourselves. I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to do a 30-minute field test. I've already done an hour of farming in practice runs. The results were pitiful. I came up with 2 master calcinators, as I showed in the previous video, after an hour of farming. Anyways, like I said, I don't have video proof of that, so next video we're going to provide video proof field test. Thanks for watching. If you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, post a comment, most importantly, subscribe to make sure you get all my videos hot off the press. Alright, we have broken into the Shivering Isles. See you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes. Alright? Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.